Percy has a lot of jobs. He takes goods all around the island and shunts to the docks to the quarries whenever it is needed. He also, at night, takes the mail train, and when he's finished, only to get a short rest before he must start again. One of his jobs, he has to shunt trucks at the coaling plant on Thomas's branch line, and then take the train of them around the branch to make sure all the coal hoppers and stations have coal. The Fat Controller could see that Percy needed some help and began making plans at once. A few days later, Percy arrived at the station to find the Fat Controller waiting for him. Replied Percy, attempting to hide how exhausted he was. The Fat Controller had hardly finished when the new engine puffed into the station. Percy showed Lady what to do, and while he was teaching her, Thomas, Toby and Daisy helped share in Percy's other jobs. One night, Thomas, Toby and Daisy were sleeping at the sheds and talking about Lady. Said Toby. Added Toby. Thomas was feeling jealous, missing Percy, and said so. Thomas ignored them and went to sleep. Okay. In the morning, Thomas waited at the junction for Edward. In the yard were Percy and Lady. It had been a short day at the coal mines, so Percy had decided to teach Lady about station shunting. Thomas was still feeling cross when Edward arrived. Replied Thomas grumpily, still staring crossly at Percy and Lady. Edward then looked over at Percy and Lady and chuckled. Edward paused and looked at Lady. Said Lady in a sweet and gentle voice. The next night, Percy and Lady got a chance to spend the night at the sheds with Toby. They were enjoying each other's company gratefully, as Thomas pulled up into the station nearby and looked at his two engines laughing away in the sheds. He looked at his buffers and then puffed away. Toby had seen everything.